loaded. Okay. So last time in our class, we already learned about landforms. We already learned about soil. Who remember how many types of soil have we learned before?
3.
3. Good job. The first one.
Clay.
Clay.
Sand.
Correct. Second
Garden
one.
soil.
Garden soil. Good job.
Sand.
Last one, sand. Well done, everyone. So, teacher Hope, you still remember the 3 types of soil that we have learned. Yes. Asa?
Why do I have CCA today?
Huh? Why don't have CCA?
Yeah.
Have. Today have CCA. Today we have CCA, but you don't have to prepare any materials. Today we have. Today CCA is about cyber security. How to be safe on the internet. Today our CCA is about how to be safe on the internet. Okay, later you will do your CCA with your homeroom teacher, Teacher Dalvina for
Teacher
P1.
Davina.
P1 Abu Bakar, Teacher Aro, right? Okay, so CCA.
Why not Teacher Hannah anymore?
Teacher Hana, Teacher Hana is teaching another class. Teacher Hana is teaching another class now, so that's why they changed your homeroom teacher. Okay, alright.
So what book?
Book. Today we are going to use our activity book, so you can prepare activity book. But put aside first. Yes, activity book. But put aside first. Later, teacher will tell you what page you have to open. Okay? Yes, Afia Rafana.
Today
Yeah.
is not coming to CCA
You're not coming to CCA?
because my phone is broken.
Your phone is broken. So whose phone are you using now?
My mom phone.
Your mom's phone. Okay, it's okay, Afia Rafana. It's okay. Later.
Rabia can change her name.
Afia is using her mother's phone, but she logged in to this class with her Google account, RIS account. That's why we can see Afia's name, even though she's using her mother's phone. Okay. All right. Can you show teacher thumbs up if you can see my screen? Can. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So today we are going to continue with topic soul that we have learned before. Before this, teacher asked you, do you still remember the landforms? Then many of you answered, teacher. Then you guys still remember, right? Thank you, everyone. Good job. Okay, so the one that we have seen before on the surface of our earth, the mountain, the beach, hill, okay, the valley, river, pond, lake, and sea. Okay, those are the example of landforms, the one that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala has created for us. But for pond, later that did teacher show you, we have 2 example, right? One, the natural one, and also the one that man-made, the human create that pond. Now for the fish, okay. So before this, we have learned about type of soil, okay, type of soil. So just now teacher asked you, do you still remember how many type of soil that we have learned? 3, correct. So we have 3 type of soil. We have garden soil, we have clay, and we have sand.
Teacher, I see at the seesaw you give a game.
Yeah, teacher provide game and also the worksheet for you. Later, you guys will have to do the worksheet and also you can play the game. But as for now, listen to teacher's explanation first. Later, you can play the game, okay? Alright, so before this, we have learned about garden soil, the clay, and also the sand. And we have seen what are the differences between these 3. Okay. The content of the sand, of the clay, right, of the garden soil are different and their texture, how it looks like is different as well.
Sand has small stone.
Yeah, sand have small stone and also sand particles like this. But garden soil, they have small animal, they have decaying plants like dry leaf inside. then have twig. Twig is um, part of the tree branch. Part of the tree branch. When it's broken, it fall down to the ground, then it's mixed together with the soil. Usually, we can find them in garden soil. Okay,
I
so
cannot take garden soil.
garden soil. That's why teacher didn't include activity for you guys to collect the soil because I figure out that you will need many materials and also it's kind of dirty. Okay, to collect all the soil. If at school we
I
can
have
collect.
all by myself.
If we at school, we can collect. Teacher can help you to collect the garden soil. But as for now, later is okay. We will do simple activity as well that related to soil. Okay, to grow a veggies. We will do together in our next class. Maybe after your school holiday. And your friend is requesting to join. Alpha rejoin. Okay, so now we are looking at the differences between the contents of garden soil. Garden soil, this one, and also the sand. Because we know garden soil, clay, and sand, all of them have different texture and different content. So for garden soil, we usually have a little bit of sand particle, okay, some part of clay, and also decaying plants and animal. What is meant by decaying? Dying, okay? Dying plants and also animal. For example, just now teacher already mentioned about dry leaf, okay? And also animals. We have small animals like ant and also earthworm that we already drew in our Tatan book before. For sand, the content of the sand are usually sand particle, this one, and also small stones. They mix together. Okay, so what are the function of these three soil that we have learned before? Okay, so for the garden soil, okay, they usually provide support for the plant. For example, if your mom have garden, okay, if your mom do gardening, okay, we will use garden soil, all right, to plant veggies, all right, veggies or flowery plant. Okay, so usually garden soil, they are suitable for us to plant veggies or fruit or decorative plant. What is meant by decorative plant? The plant that we use for decoration, or for example bougainvillea, bunga kertas. Bougainvillea in Malay, some people call it as bunga kertas. The flower that we use for decoration. That one, they are suitable, okay, with garden soil. They grow well in garden soil. How about clay? What type of plant needs clay? Okay, so for clay, they are very good in retaining water. What is meant by retaining water? They hold the water. For example, when it's raining, okay, when it's raining, right, the clay will become wet and sticky, right? So the plant that are suitable to live in that kind of soil in clay, for example, is wheat and also paddy. Okay, paddy and wheat they live well in clay. Yeah, right. So for sand, it's easier for us to find sand in beach area, even though we can find them in other areas as well. But it's easier for us to find around the beach area. So the plants that are most suitable to live in the sandy soil, okay, we have cucumber, we have beans, all right, and hibiscus, okay, our national flower can live well in sandy soil as well, okay. So all these soil, okay, garden soil, clay, and sand, they have different plant or flower that can live there. For garden soil, okay, it's suitable for decorative plant, the flowers that we use for decoration, and also fruit. Fruit trees is good to grow in garden soil. For clay, paddy, and also wheat, okay, it's good. We can grow them in clay, right? Because they are sticky and it can provide more water to the plant. Okay, for sand in sandy soil, cucumber, hibiscus can grow well in the sandy soil. Right? So each of these soil they have their own function. Right? So just now teacher mentioned about the worksheet that you have to do. Teacher prepare a simple worksheet only for you to do. You have to complete the following sentences. So teacher have one, two, three. It's okay. We discuss first. Later you guys can do in seesaw. Okay, you have to do in seesaw. Okay. So now you have to write the name of this soil based on their content. So first one, we have decaying animals, okay, and plants. We have small animals. Okay, we have a little bit of sand particles and small stone. So which one? What are the names of this soil? The first one, garden soil, clay,
Garden soil.
garden.
Soil.
Yes, correct. Garden soil. This one later you can do in seesaw. Okay, before you play the game, you can complete the worksheet first. Okay, excuse my handwriting. Okay, so next one.
Mm.
We have very fine soil particle, very, very, very
Clay.
small. So it will be
Clay.
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 Correct. Clay. Good job. Okay, alright. So we already choose. Last one. Sand particles and small stones. What is the
Sand.
answer? Sand. Correct. Sand. S-A-N-D. So today we are going to learn more on the contents of the soil. So you already know, Alhamdulillah, you already can differentiate between garden soil, the content of garden soil, the content of clay, and also sand. Since we already discussed this together, hopefully you guys can do well in your seesaw. All right, teacher already
Teacher,
provided. Yes.
can I go to toilet?
Yes, sure. You may go. Okay, later. Okay, after this, we are going to move to our activity book. Okay, activity book. Later, if you're done with the activity book, you can check your activity page. Okay, here, soil content. So what you have to do, we're going to do activity page 61 and 62 together first. Okay, we will do page 61 and 62 together first in our activity book. After that, okay, you need to do the worksheet. If you click this activity, you will see the worksheet. Wow, your friends, one of your friend already sent the work. Okay, later teacher will check. Then after you're done with your activity book, then your worksheet, you can play the game here. This one spelling game, but after this, okay? As for now, can all of you prepare this book? Prepare this book.
Huh.
This book, page 61. Page 61. Open page 61. Okay, page 61 is supposed to be experiment for us to collect the garden soil, the clay, and also the sand, but it's okay, right? We will discuss them together. Don't worry. Okay, wait, I have to open the Jamboard so that it's easier for you to see the picture in your activity book. Open page 61 first, okay? 61 first. Just stop presenting for a while. Okay, all of you already get your activity book? Already take your activity book?
Already take
Already.
and
Okay,
already open the page.
already open the page. Okay, so for the date you can write at page 60. For the date, you can write at page 60. Right? So today, the date for today is September. 8 September. Wait.
What
Teacher.
is the page of the 60C?
Huh?
What is the page of the 60C?
What is the page of 66? Page? Wait, teacher will share with you the screen. My Jamboard is not loading. Wait for a while. Okay, teacher will try to share one more time. Okay. Can you see my screen? Wait for a while. Teacher just
Yes.
shared just now. Can see? Can see?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So page this one. Uh, page 61. You can write date at page 60 because page 61 we don't have the box for you to write the date. So date today. It's September already. Okay, that one the date.
Teacher,
Yeah.
this one not say date.
Yeah, page 61 don't have date. So you can write the date at page 60. 60.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because actually page 60 and also 61 they related to each other. That's why you can write date here. Okay? So actually page 60 is about the experiment, all right? The student will have to collect the garden soil and mix with water. Then collect clay, then mix with water and also collect the sand. Then after that, mix with water. But since now we are at home and also with this COVID-19 cases, I don't think it's a good time for us to go
Teacher,
out
can
and
I do toilet?
Yes, yes, you may go to Fatiha. Okay, so it's okay. We will discuss together since this experiment is about the content of the soil, right? Because in order for you to collect the soil, okay, you will have to prepare glove and all. Glove, then you will have to go out, then you have to dig some soil. Okay, so for page 61, all of you already
Teacher,
done writing date? All of you already done?
teacher,
Yes?
teacher, because teacher,
I don't know.
we have to do
Also.
like that.
Okay, this one, why teacher have the red marks here? This one because I use book from previous student, right? So teacher already erase the answer, but the red pen teacher cannot erase. So just ignore this one, okay? So now if you look at page 61 inside your book, right? The first one, okay, we have water and also some of the soil particle. Okay, soil particle. So very fine soil particle. If you look at the texture, all right, the second one we have decaying animals. Then this one you have to write the answer later. The next one we have the small stone. Last one we have water, sand particle, and what else we can be found in this jar. Okay, the first one we have water. Second one, what is the second one? What do you think the second one?
Very fine soil.
Yes, very fine soil particle. So you can write here, right inside this box, very fine soil particles. Okay, right. Okay, very fine soil particles. There, right inside the first box. Okay, so we know if that soil have very fine soil particles, what is the name of this soil? What is the name?
Clay?
Clay, correct. Clay. So you write inside the box below, clay, CLAY. This one just ignore, okay? Because the previous student, they answer this one wrong. That's why teacher have to cross here. But teacher couldn't erase this one. Okay, so clay. Right, so clay we already know, very fine soil particles, right? Mixed with water, right? We have clay. How about the second one? The second one we have decaying animals. So here, what is floating here inside the water?
Water?
Pareho pala tanong.
Oh, decaying plants.
Decaying, decaying,
Plants?
Correct.
Almari. Mario Palatanos.
Yes, Adam. Okay, so the first one, we can see the leaf floating inside the water. So we have decaying plants, the first one. So you can write inside the first box here, decaying plants. Okay, you can write here, decaying plants. So after you already choose the answer, you can cross. Okay, you can cross like this so that you won't get confused. We already choose decaying plants, right? So you cross like this. Fine soil, very fine soil, and also clear, you cross as well. All right, so small stones we already have. So we cannot choose small stone anymore here because we already have, okay? The question already give to you. What else can be found in the garden?
Sand particles.
Sand particles, correct. Good job, everyone. So right here, sand particles. Because garden soil, we have the mixture of sand particles as well. Okay, so we have decaying plants already choose. Decaying animals, they already give to you. Sand particles, we already choose, so we will cross them. Okay, we cross sand particles so that we won't get confused. Okay, so if we have decaying plants, decaying animals, sand particles, small stone, what is the name of this soil?
Garden soil.
Garden soil.
Garden soil.
Correct. So right here, garden soil. You can write garden soil.
Already do.
Already done. Okay. Last one. Last one, we have water, sand particles. What is the last one?
Small stones.
Small
Small
stones. Correct. Small stones.
Teacher did that all.
Already done all. Have you ticked?
No.
Not yet. Okay. It's okay. Small stone here. If we have water, sand particles, there's small stone. What is the name of
Sand.
the sand? Correct. So write sand here. Allah Rabbi. What's this? Okay, sand. All right, there you go. So if you have the same answer like teacher, you can tick your book, okay? You can tick your book. Please ignore this one, ignore this one, ignore this one, okay? So if you write here very fine soil particle, you tick here. Tick like this. Then if you write clear here, you can tick your answer. If you write decaying plants, you can tick. If you write sand particle here, you can tick. Then this one, garden soil, you may tick your answer. Okay, tick so that you already know you done discussing this with teacher.
Already tick, teacher.
Already tick all. Okay, good job. Okay, sand tick as well. This one, because the previous student, they answered this one wrong. That's why teacher have to cross. Okay, but you guys, if you answer all right, okay, so just tick your answer, okay? How many of you haven't done page 61? How many of you haven't done? All of you already done? One, okay, one. One only, two. Two only. Two.
3, 4, 5.
Two.
Yes.
5.
Five
I
students.
don't have that book.
Pali, don't have activity book. This book you don't have? No, where is your book, Fali? Daniel? You don't know? Try to find first. There, on the shelf. Try to find first. Find first. Fali. Okay, so for those who already done, you can open page 62. 62. For those who already done, you can open page 62. 62. If you have your color pencil.
Okay. Stop.
Adam done? Done, Adam?
Done.
Done. Okay, open page 62. Oh, where are you going, Adam? Adam, where are you going? Okay, if you're done, open page 62, the next page, okay? For those who already done, you can put down your hand, put down your hand, put down your hand. Click the raise hand button one more time, then you can put down your hand. Okay, so it's okay if you're not done page 61. Later teacher will show you the screen again. Okay. So now open page 61. 61. You just have to label the correct soil content. 61.
I already done
Already
51.
61 already done?
Done?
61. 62? 62 already open. Page 62.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, open page 62 first. Those who are not done in page 61, later teacher will show you again, okay? Let's do page 62 first because this one you have to label. You have to label the soil content.
Teacher, when we will finish our class?
We will finish our class at 12:30. 12:30. Okay, this one, labeling the soil content. So now we have the picture here. You just have to label. You just have to
Done,
label.
teacher.
Done labeling?
Yes.
There, yes. Okay. So the first one here. What is the answer? What is this?
Twig.
Twig. Correct. How to spell twig?
Teacher, Twig.
I-G.
Correct. Good job.
Teacher,
Is it raining?
Is that?
Teacher didn't on. Is it
Already?
raining?
Yes.
Is it raining?
Any what? Afia, is there any?
Raining.
Raining. No, at my house it's not raining.
But my one is raining.
Your house is raining. Where is your house?
I know.
You're not raining. Where is your house, Afia Medina?
Mine not raining.
Yeah, mine is not raining as well.
My home is not raining.
Yeah, I think around Bangi and
Mine
Kajang
home
is
is not raining.
But I see the clouds are
dark
dark.
clouds.
I see that. Yeah.
Teacher,
Yes.
Mine are almost raining.
our place is
Mine
not
are
a
dark
thing.
clouds and almost gonna
Our
rain.
place is not the same.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Because
place
my
is
home is
almost
not
gonna
rain
rain.
and some of the people is raining.
Yeah, some
Hafia and me is raining.
Iris
Raining. I
raining as
kajang.
well. You Kajang, it's raining now? Yes, because no, it's
Mine is almost raining.
almost raining. So you can see the dark clouds.
Yep.
Yeah.
The dark
I
clouds
cannot
are
see the dark cloud.
You
I
cannot
only
see-
can see the dark cloud when it's almost at 9 o'clock.
It's raining so
O'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay.
Not 6 not 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
mine is no wind and no rain.
No rain?
No wind also.
Yeah, because now we are at different places. So even if at your friend house
Mine
it's
too, no
raining,
wind.
Different
Only
weather.
yeah, we have a different weather. Even though we are in the same state, Selangor. Okay, alright, it's normal. Don't worry. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, Iris, what did you label this one, Iris? Iris already done just now, right? What did you label for this one, Iris?
Sand.
Sand.
Teacher, I'm done.
Done. Okay. So while we discussing now, you can take your book. Okay. Sand particle.
Teacher, is it have sand in this instruction? It don't have sand at all. It's only sand particles only.
Yeah, sand particles is sand. Sand particles, sand lah. Sand. We combine them together. Okay, we combine sand together. We can call them as sand particles. Small sand. We combine them together. Okay. So for those who already done, You can take your book while we're discussing. So we already choose twig. We already choose sand particle. You can cross. Okay. All right. Harry, this one, Harry, what did you label this one?
Stones.
Stones. Okay, correct. Stones. So while we're discussing, you can check your answer. You can tick your answer. Okay. Okay, so we already choose stones. Okay, Ama Ashraf, what did you label this one, Ama Ashraf? This
Small
one.
animal.
Small animal, correct. Small animal. So, we label small animal. What is the name of this animal? Do you remember?
Wow.
Wow!
Oh,
Earthworm.
wow.
Earthworm, correct. They live
A
inside the
worm.
soil.
I scared of worm. Sometimes a worm get inside my house.
Oh my God, teacher don't really like worm and snakes as well.
Teacher, I
I
saw a
have
snail
worm at my
before.
rubbish bin.
Snail?
Want them to be racist. Yeah. A snail crawling at my dustbin.
Dustbin?
Not in my
Teacher,
house,
did
but
you
outside.
know my
Outside.
worm
Outside.
is so many?
Go in. I want the
So
snake to
many
be
worms
racing
at
the
the
other
rubbish
snakes,
bin.
and then who wins will be the champion.
What? What champion, Aris?
The snake runner.
Snake runner?
I
Because it
don't like
doesn't
snake.
run.
It will bite people. It will eat people.
But some of the snake they don't really bite people. Some of the snake, yes. They
Teacher,
will hunt
teacher,
for the meat. Yes.
did you know it's so many worms at the bin?
At the bin?
Yes, worm that my little sister say
Hmm.
a rice can walk.
Rice can the
But
ni
that
the
is
white
not a
one.
rice can work. What walk is a worm.
Yeah, so make sure you don't touch them because they are very dirty. Okay? So keeps your hand clean, don't touch them. Last one. What should we label this one? What should we label this one?
Dry leaf.
Dry leaf, correct. So dry leaf is the example of decaying plants. Decaying plants means they are dying. When things decay, okay, they will mix together with the soil and they will disappear. They will become smaller, smaller, smaller. That is what meant by decaying. Okay. So if you already done, okay, if you already done, please tick your book like this. Tick like this. Okay. If you
Already,
already tick. Already take. Good job. All right. So now, okay, for this picture, okay, if you have your color pencil with you, you can color. Okay, you can color. Up to you lah. What color you want to color your picture? Okay. For example,
Want
before
to color a same color.
can. Before this, someone asked teacher, can I color page 57 and 58? Yes, you can color as well.
I don't
For
want to color.
Okay, if you don't want to color,
I
never
want.
mind. So, because some of you love coloring a lot, so you can color, no problem, okay? For pages like 57 and 58, if you have your color pencil, you can color, right?
I already
So
color.
what is the type of this sand?
The type of this sand, one more,
Garden
okay?
soil.
The type of this sand, yes, garden
Garden
soil,
soil.
correct. Why? Because we have a mixture of dry leaf, a small animal, okay, a twig, a sand particles, and
I
stones.
still
So
remember.
you still
Teacher,
remember. Good job.
I
Yes.
already
Uh-huh.
color
Uh-huh.
my Elwa book.
You already color. Okay. Make sure you guys answer this one last question. This soil is garden
Done,
soil.
teacher.
Done. And tick as well. Okay. Tick as well. If you answer garden soil, tick as well. Why we say that this one is garden soil? Because it's a mixture of dry leaf, small animal, sand particles, stone.
Teacher, I forgot room color.
Worm you can color
What
with
color is pink?
pink,
White.
pink or
A little bit.
red or brown. You can color pink or red or brown, up to you.
Teacher, bird like to eat worms.
Correct. Yes, bird.
And chicken.
And chicken like to eat worm. I
Yes.
see the chicken want to peck the worm.
Yes,
He
I see
bite
too.
it and give to her baby.
Yeah. The what chicken? Chicken or bird? Chicken or bird?
Chicken.
Chicken. Because
Yeah,
sometimes
I
uh,
have chicken at my home.
you have chicken at your home.
Yeah,
Because what?
What
Because
did
what?
what did
Teacher.
your chicken eat, Falik?
I got
Huh?
5 chicken.
5 chicken. What did they eat? What did they eat?
Eating
Worm.
worms.
Worm. Then you forgot. Okay, so because sometimes when people want to go fishing, right, they will dig the soil to find the earthworm. So they will use the worm to catch the fish later.
She take the worm using her hand.
Uh,
Yeah.
but usually people will wear glove because they are very dirty. So it's the best you if you can wear glove.
Teacher,
Okay,
I see a worm at outside of my home.
outside of your house, don't
She's
touch it.
color red.
Color red earthworm.
Yes.
Okay, yes. All right. So now teacher have 5 students already send your work in Seesaw. Good job. So everyone else, you can start doing your worksheet in Seesaw. Okay, then send to teacher. P1 Umar, already 5 students.
You later.
Wow.
P1 Abu Bakar, let's see how many already
Teacher,
sent.
can I color?
Yes, you can color, sure. Color. P1 Abu Bakar,
What,
no
teacher,
one
what
sent.
is garden soil color?
Garden soil color, you can color with dark brown or black. Dark brown. It's not really black. Dark brown can? Dark brown. Okay.
I have only brown like this.
Can. You can use. Can. Okay. So, easy so P1 Abu Bakar, no one sent to teacher yet. P1 Abu Bakar, click at response. Then choose your name. After that, you will see this worksheet. Then contain decaying animals. Decaying animals. And small animals and particles and small stones. This one we already done at page 62 just now. What is the name of this soil? The first one.
Garden soil.
Garden
Garden
soil.
soil.
Correct. So when you want to answer
Number two is
ah,
clay. Number three is sand.
correct. So you choose T. Okay, so you can just type. If you don't know how to spell, just copy from here. Garden soil, copy. Copy the answer, then write here, put inside here. Inside the blank.
Teacher, why P1 Abu Bakar not done yet? The activity only P1 Umar.
Maybe they will send to teacher after this. So second
So
one, we
they all
have
don't know how to do anything.
very fine soil particle. Very fine. So you click T. Fine soil particle should be sand or clay. P1 Abu Bakar students.
Clay.
Clay. Correctly. So write clay. If you don't know how to spell, this one just copy here. CLAY. Clay. Alright. So after that, you can move your box here. Put here the answer. Okay. Clay, the third one. The third one, we have sand particles and also small stones.
Sand.
Sand, correct. So click T, type sand. SAND, sand. So, right here. Then after you already done, just click the tick arrow, the green color. Then you're done. You have to send to teacher. Okay, because teacher don't have any P1 Abu Bakar yet, please send your work to teacher. Please send your work, click here, soil content. Okay, please do now, P1 Abu Bakar students. Okay, so after you're done with the worksheet, we have the game here. You can click the game link.
You can already send. I already play.
Already
I
sent.
don't want to
You also
play.
have that.
Okay, So this one, how to spell sand?
S-A-N-D.
S
S-A-N-D.
A, correct here. D first or N first?
And first.
N first. Okay, perfect.
Teacher,
Yes,
To play. I already played.
you already play.
Okay, I want to
Which
play.
one? What should be the first letter?
Garden soil.
What should be the first letter?
G-A-R.
A R.
S-O.
Okay, garden already done. What's the first one?
S-O-I-L. S-O-I-N.
Okay, garden soil already done.
Teacher, I to play. Play. C-L-E-Y.
After C? After C? Okay. Why? Clay. So look at the texture of the clay. This is how it looks like. Okay.
This type of soil can be found at hills and valleys.
So what is the name of the soil?
Garden soil.
Garden soil. So it should start with G, right?
Yes.
Okay. After A, garden. E-N, garden soil. Okay.
S-O-I-L.
why
Alright,
he do all by herself?
Yeah, because if you arrange the letter, if you got it right, okay, it can be arranged automatically. This one can be found in beach and in rivers. So what is the name? Sand. After S,
A-N-D.
Perfect. Okay, next one. Can be found in
Type of
ponds and lakes.
Be found
Clay.
ponds and
Clay.
lakes.
So clay, what letter should be the first one?
C-A-L-A-Y.
Yes, good job.
Tiga Umar only cakap?
It's okay. So leaderboard. So teacher, who is HM?
I don't know. Afia Medina.
Oh, Hafia Medina. Wow, HM.
I
Okay.
think who is HM that time when the English game?
English game. Hafia Medina. So Saiful Haris the first one. This one is my leaderboard, but our leaderboard will be different.
Just now I like confused. Hafia
You confused?
and Medina.
Teacher,
Yes.
Where is the game?
Where is the game here, sayang? We have link here. Click the link.
I don't see.
This one. You don't see this one. Seesaw activities. Then click here. Here, world game.
Teacher, I win.
You already win. You already done. Good job. Okay. So now, teacher will stop recording for a while.
I'm second.
Second. Okay. Well done.
Teacher, I win too.
Win too. Okay. Falik, have you sent the worksheet in Seesaw?